Hi, and welcome to another video of Caleb's Trains. Today we're going to show you a new boxcar that Caleb got from his grandparents, Nani and Papa. And what's the boxcar?
A Norfolk and Southern.
Okay, Norfolk and Southern. It's like all the other ones. We're not really going to do a review on this because we did the review on all the Union Pacific cars that we had gotten a couple weeks back. The reason for this video today is when we open this up, I don't know if it's been a problem with anyone else getting cars from Menards or not, but the couplers, one of the couplers, it won't stay closed. You push it and it just pops right open again. And when we had gotten our Union Pacific cars, the Union Pacific boxcar had the same problem.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's what you were gonna say. And when we got the Union Pacific boxcar, that was the only one they had. So I was like, well, we're gonna take it back, but we're not gonna be able to get another Union Pacific boxcar because they didn't have any more.
Right.
So I thought, well, let's take it apart and see if we can just fix it. So we did, and it was an easy fix, and that was the only one that we got that was like that had that problem. So I didn't think much of it. Well, now Caleb's grandparents got him this one, the Norfolk and Southern, and it had the same issue. And it's a real easy fix. So as I was going to take it apart and fix it, I thought, well, I'm going to take a little video here in case anyone else runs across this. It's a real simple fix. It takes about 2 minutes, and I'll show you how to do it. So in case you get one and it has a coupler that just won't stay closed, I'll show you how to fix it, and you won't have to run back to your store and take it back. So come on, join us and we'll show you how to do it. Alright, I already got the Norfolk and Southern car apart, so I'm going to show you real quickly where the screws are using the Union Pacific boxcar. It's very simple. In the corners, underneath, you have at each corner one screw. You just got to move the truck and boom. Take those 4 screws out. Once you do, you'll pull the top off, set it off to the side. Here you have a C-clip or an E-clip, some people call them. Either way, you just take a little screwdriver, pop them out, and that's what it is. Once it's out, you lift that off. Whichever truck is the one that don't have the coupler operating. So then you have 4 screws right here on the side frame. You take and you loosen the 4 screws. You don't have to take them off all the way, but you can if you want. It's no big deal. So once you do that, you turn it over, pull the wheels out, and you're left with this mechanism right here. And this is what the problem is. You pull, right here there's a tab, and you just pull it back and lift it out. I'd already done this one, so the problem is, it's mass produced, and this angle that's cut into it on the Union Pacific one and this one, each had one where it was more blunt and it didn't have quite the angle. So what I did is I took my handy little Dremel tool, turned it on, and I just went and just shaved it down, just sanded it down until it's a more of a angle. You don't have to get all crazy, don't have to be pencil thin. It's going to look basically like that. Once it's done, and you trial and error. You can always take more off, but you can't put any back on once it's off. So once you get it down and you think it's enough, go ahead and give it a try. Make sure your spring is there. You put that right back in, push it all the way back and down, and it'll go in. So you'll see it moves and the spring pushes it back. That's what holds it. So then you close your coupler. Now if it's good, if it's enough, it stays shut. Now see, it stays shut. Before it went, you could just hold it and it would pop right open again. If it pops right open again, take it back out, grind a little more off, make a little more of a point, put it back in and try it again. What you'll get, see now, boom, it shuts. There it goes, it operates, and it stays shut. I'm pulling on it, stays shut. So that's all it is. And once you get that action going, go ahead and put it right back together. You're going to grab your truck. The tab here, the uncoupling tab, is going to go forward. Okay. And then it goes back together. Put the wheels back in the frame. And your side frames, put them back in. They'll be loose. Flip it over. Take your screw driver. Tighten them back up, all 4 of them. It's real good to have like a small set of screwdrivers like this with Phillips and that, because a lot of things on O gauge obviously are small screws and what have you. And makes it a lot easier to work with that stuff. So now you got that, and before you put it all back together, just pull that, make sure it works. It goes back down. That's your uncoupling tab. Boom, locks, good, works. Now it's all back, and you just reverse order, put it back on. That's a little washer, just leave that on there. Take your C-clip or your E-clip, whatever you want to call it. Take some needle nose, pop it back in there, like so. Now it's back on. While I have this apart, what I'll do too is I will take my wheel lube, boom, boom, hit everything. I had already done it. Go like that, and these things will roll really well. They're dry from when they come out of the package, they're dry. So it's a good time to do that. It's easy access, and it'll make it roll so much better on your layout. So then your last thing is you put the frame back on, put your 4 screws in, and voila, you'll be back on the railroad in no time. Alright, there you have it. I hope that this video can be of help to anyone out there that runs into the same problems that we've experienced on a couple of the cars. Like I said, it didn't cost anything to fix. It took 2-3 minutes to do. And all the cars that we've purchased from there, it's been 2 box cars that had 1 coupler each that just wouldn't stay locked, and we just had to fix it. It was no big deal, and like I said, I hope it helps anyone out that has the same problem. And if you like the video, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe.
Thanks for watching. Happy railroading.
Bye-bye.